First online training match. Practice training. Combo trial. A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. Perfectly timed parry to deflect the opponent's attack. You don't want to get caught in that situation too many times. Not shy with the grab. Taking stock. That drive impact just takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Knockdown. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Whiffs the throw. Throws them. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Goes for the level 1 super. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Blocks it. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning something? There's a wall strike. They can't do anything now. Show of force. All the throw connects. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, what a smart throw. What are you jumping in for? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Big man's coming for you. Jumps anti-air in the clutch. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Player 2 is hugs nothing but air. Shots fired with Teppo. Looking for a hole. The low. Any throw will whiff at that range. Bump impact squash. Big time whip. Grabs them. Pancake time. Clutch anti-air. The bulldozer levels them. That's gonna leave him rattled. I can't believe it. They gotta dig down and whiffs. They're wide open. Sends them flying. Oh, are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps? Smart play with the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Neither of them willing to back off here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Nails the anti-air. Bops him with a target combo. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Throws him to negate the block. Show of force! The super doesn't hit! What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the level 1 super. A quick breather. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. They're low on both life in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Super clutch corner sweep. Steals back a chance. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Looking to plan him with a pile drive. Looking for a chance. Goes for the level 1 super. Target locked and scoop. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Oicho! Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Runs that off! Oh man, this is a skip. Oh my god, they just choked it up! The bulldozer levels them! Rushes in! Broad super art incoming! Excellent read! What were they thinking? Sends them flying! Both sides getting ready! Player 1 can't let this simmer! Big time whip! That's gonna leave him rattled! This is it! Oh, that's how you punish! Player 1 really had to fight for that one! No shortage of drama!
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. So it's vital to not let that happen. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. That drive impact doesn't get through. The grab misses. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Tags them and takes the W. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Air slasher. Connects with medium kick. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Turns it up a notch and hits him with a stop and pop. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps. Manages to block the jump-in attack. A quick breather. Fights out of the corner, closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Starts things off with a jump-in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Scrapping it out up close. Going on the offensive? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This reads the jump in perfectly. Gage said, get that jump in out of here. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Close and throws them. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Yo, critical art now. Shreds them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Ugh, take a seat. I called it. I called it. Ugh, scuff them. What are they gonna do? They are done. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Overdrive jackknife sends him down the quick way. Connects with medium kick. Grabs him. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. And they convert this punish counter opportunity into something. Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take it? Hits him with a stop and bomb. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Still very early in the round. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Max SA Gages, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Long range fireball to break the silence. Ooh, what a smart flow. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters are playing with throws them. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Sends him flying. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. What a finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big counter. Still very early in the round. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Reads their mind and techs the throw. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. It's a normal hit, but they get in. Hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Show up force. A quick breather. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive boost. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. Hits them with a stop and bop. Risky up-close scrap still going. Throw escape. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Breaks the block with a throw. Breaks those shins. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Oicho! They quickly get backed into the corner of the stage. 100 hand slap. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Both sides getting ready. Danger sets up with the jump in. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Getting red.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 can build off, connects with the throw. Brings down the waning moon on him. Forward throw, laying the pressure on Finn. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? And the play. What now? Will this super art do anything? A real excellent block. Grabs him. Dangerous range here. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They're in the corner. This may change the match. The big slamma jamma. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Better practice. First online. First arcade. First online. Great match. Versus.
Thank you for everyone for joining. This is the Stars Align. Street Fighter 6 is my
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Get into the ring.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Counter hit throw there. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Chasing them down, peppering them with hits and throws is the way to get them in the corner. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. In a dire situation, they can't charge us forward. Does a good job of pushing back. Serenity Stream? Both fighters are just about done. Big meter gap here that may be a factor. Breaks those shins. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Oh, let's go! Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A quick breather. So, what's next? Breaks those shins. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Overhead, but it won't work. What'll happen here? Shrugs that off. It's a good spot to use the super. Sit him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Long low attack hit. Nice counter. Smart play there. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Trips him up. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Takes a trip. Going on the offensive? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 2 gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Goes for the level 1 super. Can then Oicho throws. You can't let him close in like that. Goes to the air. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Moses with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Chun-Li.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Special match. First practice. Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Charges in with authority. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Player 2 chases them down, throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Show of force. Charges forward. Going on the offensive. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Scrapping it out, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Goes for the level 1 super. A quick breather. One chance here may end this match. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The overhead denied. Their will to win is really because nothing but air. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nails the anti-air. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. What are they thinking here? Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Charges forward. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage on the team. Show of force! Now, can they finish this? Goes for the level 1 super. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Barely reads the throw and escapes. Knockdown low heavy. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? What now? The Bulldozer, what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Versus Special Unlocked Practice Arcade. Score.
playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to
ready
heat up
for you.
for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Rock till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like
Things are looking up. I'm opening a Chonko restaurant in Metro City. And I've poured my heart and soul into making darn sure it's got everything I want the world to see. Most importantly, we've got a stage, so patrons can spectate some sumo with their stew. We've even got genuine sumo wrestlers working the joint. We'll sumo headbutt your order straight to your door. And of course, we can't forget about the old Japanese spirit, which is where the adorable little Tanuki statues come in.
Tanuki statues.
But it wasn't easy getting here. I had a heck of a time deciding on this location. I literally traveled the globe looking for the perfect place to set up shop.
India.
Get into the ring!
Prepare yourself.
Round one. Fight.
Yo, fire!
No one can stop me!
Round two. Fight.
Good fortune. Yo, fire!
Honda wins. Jamaica.
Get in!
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Honda wins. USA.
A truck?
Make it a scrap heap. Fight. USA.
Step into the ring!
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
Where you go? Don't say this!
Round two. Fight.
What's wrong with you?
Honda wins. France.
What a city! It's every bit as dazzling as folks say. And what better place to plop down a sumo restaurant than here in this theme park?
Oh my. Sumo, you say?
Right on the money, huh? A trendy eatery would suit this place like broth in a hot pot.
Putting aside the dubious trendiness of a Chanko restaurant, I'm not quite convinced this is the ideal location.
Game is awesome. I love
What? Sounds to me like you don't get what makes sumo so great.
She's the final boss.
What do you say I give you a little demonstration here and now?
Oh, snippy snap.
Oh, a cross-style match. You're on.
You're on, bitch.
Step into the ring!
Prepare.
Round one. Fight.
I'm expecting. Silly.
Where you go? Down wrong! Get a load of this! Don't suck this!
Round two. Fight.
This is what sumo's all about!
Honda wins.
What do you think of my sumo? Perfect fit for a place like this, wouldn't you say?
You misunderstand me, silly man. This is a traveling carnival. Before long, it will be torn down and headed elsewhere.
What the? So that's what you meant, was it? Oh, shucks. I'm running out of ideas for good spots.
Is the location truly so important? I'm a judoka and model both. Whether I'm on the mat, on the runway, or anywhere, really. I try to be the version of myself that I want the world to see. Is that not what matters most?
The me that I want the world to see, huh?
Dang.
So that's why I went ahead and picked this spot. And I made just the kind of restaurant I had in mind.
This game is amazing.
We'll be open before you know it. Chunko House Edamon in Metro City. And the is me, the one and only Edmund Honda.